Torah, Tarot, or the Book of Thoth. The Book of Genesis recorded that the plural word for Torah was Torah. For therefore, the Torah represents a singular body of instruction or guidance in book form, and the Torah signifies the plural version containing 22 individual picture cards of instruction or guidance. The word Torah became tarot in the English language just as Ishtar became Easter. Bushby, Tony, November 30, 2011. The Secret in the Bible, Kindle locations 2507 to 2509. Psalm 119. The 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet were formulated from the same source as the Book of Thoth, and the secret to unlocking that mystery was ciphered into the Bible. The 22 picture cards directly represent the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet in which the Torah was originally written. Ezra himself said that he wrote some Psalms 7, and it is probable that he personally compiled a coded psalm to specifically leave clues for future generations to unlock the ancient mysteries. The psalm of importance is number 119, and it directly identifies a major aspect of each major arcana card, but not in the order they are found in the Book of Thoth, for a particular reason soon explained. The significance of number 22 becomes apparent, for Psalm 119 has 22 separate verses, each consisting of 8 lines. Most important is the fact that all 8 lines of each series of verse begin with a particular and identical alphabetical letter, proceeding successively through the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet. In simple terms, the same letter leads each line of each separate 8-line stanza. For example, the 8 verses of the first section begin with the first letter of the alphabet, Aleph, and the 8 verses of the second section begin with the second letter, Beth. The third letter, Gimel, leads the third verse, and that precision continues until all 22 letters of the alphabet are employed. Psalm 119, therefore, provides vital inside information that identifies the 22 major tarot cards, and reveals their association with the secret in the Bible. Bushby, Tony, November 30, 2011. The Secret in the Bible, Kindle locations 2570 to 2599, Kindle edition. Tarot card meanings of the major arcana. Keywords for the full tarot card meaning: innocence, beginning, simplicity, fresh start, blind faith. Introduction. The full tarot card meaning deals with that youthful exuberance we feel when starting out on a new adventure or taking a journey of faith. We feel anticipation, butterflies flutter in our stomach, and our skin prickles with excitement. Our journey is underway. We're unstoppable. However, along with this passion comes impetuousness. The fool makes no plans, or gives no thought to possible complications along the way. Happy to be doing something different, the fool blindly sets out where all else may fear to tread. When contemplating the full tarot card meaning, I think of Joseph Campbell's landslide statement, "Follow your bliss." We can see this attitude in this card, which is wonderful, but we must also note the lack of care about consequences. Blind faith is the fool's only guide. If my life is my message, what kind of message am I sending? Mystery teachings of ancient Egypt. The tarot. The tarot is an ancient, sacred method of acquiring information for spiritual insight. It is personal. It is intimate. It is something that one should keep private, sacred, holy. Metatron gave the tarot and the Hebrew letters to humanity so that we, who are so confused and blinded by our psychological state, could have some way of acquiring reliable information. An imprisoned person with no other book than the tarot, if he knew how to use it, could in a few years acquire universal knowledge, and would be able to speak on all subjects with unequaled learning and inexhaustible eloquence. Eliphas Levi. The tarot represents the laws of all things. Thus the tarot can be used to understand anything: science, religion, nature. But the most important use is to understand ourselves. Anyone can use the tarot to understand the forces at work in their lives, and get guidance regarding what they must do. However, being a way of receiving guidance from the divine within us, one must understand that the divine has absolutely no interest in our terrestrial ridiculousness. http://gnosticteachings.org/books by other authors/the eternal tarot/3465 What is the tarot.html 3 Gates to the Mysteries. Under the pseudonym of Jean-Baptiste Pédois, Initiate P. Christian wrote one of the best works on the tarot. In History of Magic, He described the ritual of initiation into the Egyptian mysteries, in which a leading role was played by the pictures of the 22 major cards. The 22 major arcana cards are directly linked to vital physical aspects of the Giza complex and in an extraordinary manner to the first 5 books of the Bible. Troward, the English metaphysician, knew that when he recorded, "There are 3 gates to the mysteries, the Bible, the Tarot and the Great Pyramid." Both the Book of Thoth/Tarot and the Book of the Dead had a profound impact on the Torah, and they, like the Great Pyramid, provided the reason for the Bible coming into existence. Bushby, Tony, November 30, 2011. The Secret in the Bible, Gypsies. An initiated contributor to Louis Spence's Encyclopedia of Occultism, Papoose, in 1889 said, "The Gypsies possess a Bible. Yes, this volume is called the Tarot, which is the Bible of the Bibles. It is a marvelous book, and immense antiquity is claimed for it. Under the names of Tarot, Torah, Rhoda, this collection has formed successively the basis of secret teaching of all the ancient peoples." 5. In modern research, the tarot cards are traced back to the 13th century in Europe, when the Christian Church banned them. Through the Gypsies, the tarot cards entered many European countries and were thereby established. It is significant that the appearance of the tarot in Europe between 1300 and 1322 coincided with the persecution of the Knights Templar by Philip the Fair of France and Pope Clement V, and the ultimate burning of their Grand Master de Molay in 1314. The tarot cards entered England with the Gypsies, and they also carried with them the Book of Enoch. In his work The Gypsies, Samuel Roberts wrote, "When Gypsies originally arrived in England is very uncertain. They are first mentioned in our laws by several statutes against them in the reign of Henry VIII, 1491 to 1547, in which they are described as an outlandish people calling themselves Egyptians, who do not profess any craft or trade, but go about in great numbers with secret books." Remains of the original tarot designs can be seen today in ruins of the temples of Thebes, capital of Egypt, in 2000 BC. Bushby, Tony, November 30, 2011. The Secret in the Bible, Kindle locations 2524 to 2534. Roma, Gypsies, originated in the Punjab region of northern India as a nomadic people and entered Europe between the 8th and 10th centuries CE. They were called Gypsies because Europeans mistakenly believed they came from Egypt. Gypsy, a member of a nomadic Caucasoid people with dark skin and black hair, found throughout the world and believed to have originated in India. They are conventionally known as metal workers, musicians, fortune tellers, etc.